Welcome to your Brick Fix.
Hey,
Hey, what are we doing today?
so today we're going to be talking about coming soon on Lego.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's not a ton on there right now, but there are a number of things. There's some Star Wars,
Okay.
a couple things Disney,
Okay.
a couple of Universal IP,
All right.
and some Lego IP.
Okay. Well, I'm excited because I haven't been keeping up lately, and so I would like to see what's going on and what's coming up.
Excellent. So if we just go to the standard upcoming page, I can roll through it, but I went ahead and got everything together.
Ooh, whoa, is that a dream set?
Yeah, so the first thing up is Lego IP, and it happens to be Dreams, which is the only Lego IP. No, there's also Space. Oh, ruined it for you.
Oh, okay. Surprise. Okay.
So yeah, so there's this one, which happens to be a dream set, and the main build here happens to be a red panda, which when I saw it, I immediately thought of
Oh, yeah.
Disney Pixar's Turning Red.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. And I like the little like tree person or something with it.
Yeah.
That looks cool. I don't know what it is, but some kind of like
Down in the right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
then,
there's a little baby red panda too with it.
Oh, there is. I didn't notice that baby red panda in there. And
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool little feature. So it's, I believe, a 3-in-1 when it comes down to it, is what it looks like. 328 pieces. Looks like it's got a lot. Yeah, it is 3-in-1 essentially, or 4-in-1 depending on how you look at it. But looks like a fun little thing. $40, not bad. Yeah. Next we got Zoe's cat motorcycle.
Okay.
$20. 130 pieces. It's a cat as a motorcycle. This Falcon thing seems to be
must be a new kind of character piece, kind of like the globby looking guy, which I know nothing about the series and what the characters are doing or anything.
Yeah. We'd have to watch the TV show.
They must be trying to like get this thing that it has or something. Maybe everybody's trying to get
whatever it's in that.
Looks like a controller almost, or like in the center, it looks like almost like a PlayStation controller.
Maybe a Dream controller.
Yeah. But I like the cat motorcycle. It looks real cool.
Yeah.
What?
So it's a 2-in-1.
Oh, whoa.
There's two different ways to build it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a 3-in-1 in this case, because you have the base model as well.
Yeah. You always got the base with them. I think most of them are always the base and then two different ways that you can amp them up.
Yeah. So then we have a castle, and I immediately thought of Dungeons and Dragons when I saw this. I was like, this would be a great add to any Dungeons and Dragons player set, because it's a very cool area for that sort of thing. So I thought it could be a great expansion set for a Dungeons and Dragons player.
Can you click through here?
So this is just it blown up just a little bit. You have some sort of flying creature. It looks like a flying lion up in the top right. You got a number of minifigs. $200, so not cheap.
Can you go to the back of the box? See what.
So it's a 3-in-1 essentially.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Cool. Yes, I've seen this on Reddit a lot.
Yeah, so you have the Mighty Panda, which I really like the beefy looking panda, shall we say?
Yeah.
So Panda definitely looks like it's been lifting weights,
bamboo guns, basically.
Yeah, that looks like fun. That's pretty thought through. So it's a 3-in-1, $30, 195 pieces. Not great price point overall, but 2 minifigs and a 3-in-1. So it's nice.
It looks pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
Draw a lot in with it.
I don't think it's one for me though.
Sure. Oh, what do we got here?
Then this looks like almost a villains battle pack. It looks like you got 5 villains essentially. $45, which is a good price for that many minifigs. Around 300 pieces, 292 pieces. Not bad.
You got like a little kettle or something over there, like a witch's brew maybe?
Yeah, looks like a witch's brew.
That's kind of.
You got the Raven again. Top right.
Wonder if that's what it turns into in this one. Like it's like big form or something there.
Maybe.
That's cool. And then she's like poofed in. Oh, whoa, Minions?
Yeah. So moving on to Universal.
Okay.
So Universal has a new release of Minions
Okay.
to go with the new movie that's coming out.
Oh, there's a new movie.
Yeah. So there's a Minions 4 movie, or Gru 4.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll watch it at some point, but they have a couple of new sets. This is the first one. Looks kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Looks very fun. Looks like it's got some music to blare with some TVs up top with their little pop-up shop.
Yeah. And that's $40 for 260 pieces, but essentially 4 minifigs, if you think about it that way, which is still pretty good.
Oh, wow.
And then you have a fully built out Gru, which I really like. I thought he's really well detailed. $55 essentially, 357 pieces, and just a ton of minions.
Yeah. Looks like a ton of minions. Looks like it's almost like it might dance around or something. Or is it just like, I don't know if it has any movement, but it looks like it could spin in a circle.
It does look like it does. Yeah, it does look like there's gears down there to spin it in a circle and have them move around.
Oh,
yeah. This Minions banana car looks really fun. $25, 162 pieces. What, you got 4 minifigs?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
The Minions have really gotten quite the diverse range of
characters.
And like for Lego, making all those different representations, looks like they've done a good job there.
Yeah, very good job by Lego when it comes down to it.
Oh, that looks great.
The Gru house, $100. Gru house, very nice. Love it. 650 pieces. Iconic though.
Mm-hmm. Can we see a back one maybe of it? What does the back layout look like? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the house is really well done. It's really fun.
Oh my gosh. And they got like all their little rooms too. Mm-hmm. That looks.
And then you also have their bunk bed, except you only get one of them.
Oh, okay. Wow. I like the big round one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. He looks funny. Oh.
So moving into Star Wars Day is coming up.
Yep.
And so we have plenty of stuff coming out for that. For $10, you have a BrickHeads of Commander Cody, 65 pieces. Pretty good overall.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this awesome pack of Phantom Menace pieces for $55. Overall, very well done. I think you get 6 BrickHeads in total. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun when it comes down to it. So then the other thing they're releasing for $150 is a book.
A book, okay.
So it's $150. It's a book. I don't know what's in it, but
like an actual book.
Yeah, actual book.
Not
about Star Wars Lego. Probably inspiration, how things were done, based on the name of the book. So I think that'll be kind of fun.
Cool.
$30 Grogu set for Mandalorian. You got 4 minifigs, nice little battle packs going. It's I wouldn't really call it a battle pack, but you got a little bit going on.
Yeah,
you got too many name figures, sort of thing, for it to be a battle pack.
Is that Mace Windu or is it somebody else?
No, that's so when Grogu escapes.
Oh, I haven't kept up with any of the Mandalorian stuff.
Spoilers: when Grogu doesn't die at the Jedi Temple, then he escapes, and this is the Jedi that saves him, and this is showing that escape.
Was that something they went into later, I guess, at some point? Because I didn't see.
I wouldn't call it going into later. I would just say, like, in the middle of the season, like, it gave a flashback to that. So, yeah.
That one looks so cool.
Yeah, so you got pod racers finally again.
Yeah.
So a little diorama of pod racers. I think it's a well done set. If you have the trench run set, I think
Mhm.
this goes extremely well with the trench run set. Um, so I think it'll do well overall. $80 is a little high in my opinion for a diorama. For something that you can't really play with. It doesn't have any minifigs, but it does have a decent piece count of 520 pieces.
Okay.
But overall, it's got some action there, but not a lot of playability for kids. So it's
Sure.
really more for adults,
Yeah, adult
and
collectors.
it's really just to go on, display somewhere.
Yep, makes sense. Put it on your desk.
And
Oh,
then,
wow.
yeah, Droidica. It looks awesome, very well built. You got a small one along with the large one, so definitely display worthy when it comes down to it. I think it's going to be really cool. $65, 422 pieces. It definitely goes well with all the models that they're doing, especially
Mhm.
with the R2D2 model that's coming out or that has already come out, and all of that sort of thing.
I like that you get 2, you get the play scale one, and
Yeah,
then you get the nice big detailed one.
yeah. So you can actually use it and play with
Yeah.
your minifigs with it. Then we have the tie interceptor.
Okay.
This is $230. It is a very nice, well built model.
Really?
1,495 pieces, which is a great piece count for how detailed this model is, in my opinion. It looks great. I mean, it is just fantastic for
That does look
anyone
awesome.
who just loves a well built.
It's kind of, I feel like, a little bit lacking is sometimes the good, well-built ones with, the TIE fighters,
Yeah.
so,
The TIE
um,
fighters are easy to go like less piece count on and not be as detailed because of the wings.
yeah.
They're just very bland. But this does a really good job of even adding some detail to the wings themselves for the TIE
Mhm.
fighters.
Oh, boy.
So back into Lego City IP. So this is a 3-in-1 pack. So these,
Yeah.
all three of these, or at least two of these, I know have been released. One of them I'm not 100% sure about.
Yeah, I thought I seen all these as separate,
So
releases.
they're just releasing a
A
3-in-1
3-in-1,
pack for
okay.
$32. Pretty good price. If you hadn't bought any of them,
Yeah,
that's
good way to
me.
get them. Yep.
It's a good way to get them for inexpensive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
told you about this one.
Artemis, yeah. This thing looks amazing. $260 for any space fan. This thing is going to be awesome. 1,690 pieces. I think that it is going to be amazing. Look at this thing. Just I would love to have this in my room to play with all my Legos. Look at how big that thing is.
Wow, that
Great
actually
model.
really puts it in perspective.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's huge.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a nice long build too.
yeah,
Oh, whoa.
yeah. So this is going with all their art
Jeez, they're
stuff.
going in so hard
Yeah,
on
so it's the
space.
Milky Way galaxy. $200, 1,300 pieces, 1,300 pieces. It looks awesome when it comes down to it. Great showpiece for anyone who loves space, any
Mhm.
astronomers out there, sort of thing. I think what they've done with some of the pieces, they've taken some and just some non-flat pieces
Yeah.
and put it on there in order to really create some depth.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
I think that they really did a good job with this.
That looks really nice. It looks fun. Personally, though, I don't know if I'm ever going to jump into the
The
picture
art,
frame
yeah,
ones.
it's hard to
Because
find
it's like, you
space
got
on
to
the
have a
wall.
spot for that. And it's
Yeah,
like you're really dedicating hard into the Lego, but I love them as
yeah,
a concept. And, I would surely build one for somebody
yeah,
and hand it
and,
off.
and hand it off, but not put it on your own wall. So then, along with all that, we have the minifigures packs. We'll be dropping our video about minifigures soon. We'll
Or
be
it
able
may
to,
have already happened.
yeah, depending on when this releases, it will either come out before or after. But I think that I love these. I think that the Mtron guy, classic Ice Planet, classic Blacktron, and are all going to be highly collectible within this series. I think that those are going to be the three most sought after. I think that some of the other figures in here are going to be very well sought after as well. But I think that obviously anyone who's big into the classic space stuff is going to be big into collecting those three minifigures. I think that those are going to be the hardest to get, especially because of how easy it is right now to figure out what's in the boxes. I think that you're going to find a lot of those people out there just trying to get as many of those as possible in order to army build when it comes down to it. And so I think that those are going to be the rarer pieces to try to find. So if you want to find them, look early when it comes down to it. So then,
What is okay? Is this is Disney?
So it's Disney Inside Out. So Inside Out is having a second movie come out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't see the first one, so I don't know much about it, but
You're a
I know
loss.
the concept.
Yeah, you're a loss. But it's feelings have feelings. Is the whole entire thing. That's the joke that I've heard. Feelings have feelings. I love it. I love this little set because it's about the complexity of emotions, and so you can change the emotions based on what's going on. I think for a kid, this would be great when it comes down to it. $35. You can use it also to teach emotions. 227 pieces. I think that it's a fun little build.
Sure, it looks like it would be. Yeah, it's cute.
And then
Peppa Pig.
Yep, last
Is
one.
this the first Peppa Pig Lego thing? I don't know.
So this is either the first one or one has come out slightly before this, one or the other. But it's Duplo Peppa Pig. Great with kids, $20, 130 pieces, which is well placed for a Duplo set. 2 figures. So I think it's a good set. It's nice that they're getting into that Peppa Pig IP. I think it'll help build the Peppa Pig brand. I think that's a little bit, in my opinion, a little bit underserved brand for parents that just don't necessarily know yet, or adults just don't necessarily know who Peppa Pig is. So I think that by Lego and bringing them together, it'll help build that a little bit. Just personal opinion. If you disagree, feel free to comment.
I think I disagree. I think I've heard Peppa Pig being big like back in 2017.
I mean, I hadn't heard of Peppa Pig back then, but
maybe it just seemed like that was like when the rage was starting from what I picked up on.
Yeah, it could be. And I think that just in the circles that you were in that time, you probably had people who had little smaller kids around that time. And it wasn't until I was around smaller kids that I started to see Peppa Pig. So I think it's about what your circles are. So that's why.
Sure.
And so I think that influences everything when it comes down to it. But yeah, I think it's a great little set. I think it's great for the IP. And I think people love it. But let me know, let us know what you think, which of these sets you guys liked.
Yeah.
Did you have any other opinions on it, or
love the dreams sets?
Yeah.
They look great. Especially I want to dive in deeper into that big castle one, see kind of more what the play features are and how it variates out with the 2 options. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you as well.
And please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you like what you're seeing.
Yeah, we'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for you guys. Again, if you have any comments on any of the sets that you like, also add that to your comment and let us know. Have a good one.